I thought I was done with ESPN. This will be part 5 and the final video of the series, so I won't have to talk about them anymore. Unless they do something crazy or something big happens. So let's get it started. Let's get the negatives out of the way. Sports Nation, for the 60% of the time, it's annoying. For the fact that you got Michelle Beadle, who's the biggest Tim Tebow cheerleader ever, and LeBron James hater to a fault. Yes, she is. If I have to sit there and listen to that woman defend Tim Tebow every single time, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm surprised I haven't lost my mind yet with the whole Tim Tebow coverage, which I'll get to that in a sec. And Colin Cowherd is the biggest LeBron James fan, period. He will defend that dude to the end of the earth. It's ridiculous. The same LeBron James wanted to get in a fight with a random fan because that same random fan popping off to LeBron James said something about Delonte West and his mama knocking boots. Okay, LeBron James, pick on somebody on your own size now. If you can do that, you better go after Delonte West. But no, you don't want to do that, punk. So, I mean, the show is entertaining at times, but for the most part, it shows its ugly side. It's either Tom Brady all day, every day, or LeBron James all day, every day, Blake Griffin all day, every day. Did I just say Tim Tebow all day, every day? Okay, never mind. It's just annoying. Mike and Mike in the morning. Mike Greenberg. I don't hate the dude. I just don't like his attitude, his behavior. It's so... He thinks he's smarter than everybody on this planet, let alone the sports world. It's ridiculous. He's the only thing that drives me crazy. It's his... He has opinions just like everybody else, but I respectfully disagree almost everything that comes out of that dude's mouth. Skip Bayless. Y'all remember last week, he got dressed down real good by Jalen Rose, right? Because of what Skip Bayless said in his Twitter two Saturdays ago? Something like that? While putting Russell Westbrook on blast because he shoots the ball too much, which... That's going to be an issue. It's always been an issue. But they have a winning record. Oklahoma City Thunder. When he shoots the ball more than Kevin Durant, they win games. They have over 20 wins with that. So, and that's when Skip Bayless popped off saying that I was great in high school. I was this, I was that, blah, 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 blah. No one can stop me, yada, yada, yada. Saw an article, which is around the second week of April, last week. Read it. 15 games in a varsity team for Skip Bayless, since he was a senior, of course. 21 points, 1.4 points per game. Wow, really? Really? You were popping on that good-ish on Twitter a couple Saturdays or 3 Saturdays ago. All of a sudden, you let Jalen Rose dress you down publicly on national television. But mind you, this is the same Jalen Rose who thinks that Kwame Brown isn't a scrub. Yes, keep that in mind. The same Jalen Rose called Grant Hill and Uncle Tom a derogatory term for black Americans. For some, it's worse than the N-word, the slavery word overall. But in my personal opinion, both words are derogatory and worse in all accounts. That's just me. So Jalen Rose need to be quiet. When I'm hearing a former NBA player turned analyst popping off saying, Kwame Brown is a great player. He's not a scrub. Y'all need to lay off that dude. What kind of alcohol beverage you been drinking, Mr. JR? Really? And when's the last time he's ever criticized any NBA players? I sit there and listen to him. He doesn't criticize them. It's almost as if he babies them. My goodness, why? Whew. And sports black fans are not too happy with Stephen A. Smith and the things that he's been saying, including that Jeremy Lin situation. There are some people out there saying that ESPN uses racism or whatnot to boost their ratings. If that's the case, that's dirty. That's cold. Straight up. So, Skip Bayless, the next time you're going to say something like that, make sure... No, just be quiet. Anything you say is irrelevant, immaterial. Don't mean a damn thing. If you're lying about how great of a basketball player you were back in high school days, what else you're lying about? Good grief. And Tim Tebow, if I have to hear you defending Tim Tebow to the end of the earth one more time. Just one more. That goes with Carissa Thompson. I just can't stand her. She's from Numbers Never Lie. I just cannot stand that woman. Oh. And Michelle Beadle as well. So, do I feel that ESPN will get better? What do they need to improve or what? If they're going to get better, which in my personal opinion, I don't see that happening anytime soon, they need to hire people who know what in the world they're talking about. I am tired of them hiring folks just for the sake of hiring. They get on TV trying to be this shock jock and let alone trying to be a damn comedians. Jamel Hill, the same woman who compared Boston Celtics to Nazis, Adolf Hitler or whatnot, to the sports comments or sports commentators and whatnot, to them. You're not a comedian. You're just that. Sports commentators, columnists, whatnot. Stick to what you're good at. If you want to be a comedian, get out of that former business and get into the comedy business. Otherwise, shut your damn mouth and keep on stepping. As for athletes, stop being so damn sensitive. That's all I'm saying. But I understand what they're saying. They feel that the name calling is unprofessional. I get that. I totally get it. So now with the positives, Bomani Jones is one of my favorites. Becoming one of my favorites, excuse me. Mike and Mike in the Morning. Mike Golick, I can tolerate him. Sports Nation, like I said, they can be extremely good when they want to. And when they talk about sports, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's just phenomenal. My final thoughts on ESPN, I don't think they're going to get any better. They're just going to continue to do what they do best. And it's sad. Extremely sad. And for the record, I used to be a big fan of Skip Bayless before he started going off and say stupid stuff. I'm out. Peace.